welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Alyssa Darby Daisy. I am a mishmash channel, but I mostly do budgeting. I am a married mom of 2 young kids, and we are budgeting our way to paying off just under $10,000 worth of debt, financial freedom, and buying our first home. If that's a journey you think you'd like to follow, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So today we're doing a cash stuffing for the first week of September. And I've got my money here. I did go ahead and start setting up my new binders, but I don't have it finished yet, so I'm probably not going to move everything over, but I just kind of wanted to show you. For the time being, I'm just using masking tape because it's going to be really easy to peel off if I decide that I have made a mistake and don't want the envelope to be what I have it as. And we did go ahead and put a couple of things together, like, let me see where I can show you that. So like this one, we deemed it Hooflix. So we're putting Hulu and Netflix together, and just once we pay, like once we have enough for one membership, then we'll go ahead and start saving for the next one. And if they end up being due really close together, then we'll just count it as all one amount. If you are new here, we do buy $50 gift cards for Hulu and Netflix, just because that way we can get gas points at the grocery store. And then also we put car registration into one envelope. We did the math, and once we pay the first one, it's still, I think, 8 weeks until the second one. So that should give us enough time to save up. Plus we can always put extra in there. So for the time being, we are still going to use our paper envelopes because, like I say, I'm still trying to figure out how to organize everything and all of that. And this is going to be a fairly boring cash stuffing because we are now stuffing, I'm stuffing for the week of, like the first week, but we're having to stuff our bills and our cash envelopes for both weeks. So for this week and week 2 of September, because my husband gets paid bi-weekly and I don't get paid very much yet. I don't know what it's going to be like once I start working my main job, but my other job only pays, or I only worked 1 day last week, so next week's cash stuffing is going to be really small, probably under $100. So we are just going to have to kind of play it by ear. And also my substitute job, I don't obviously work that all the time. It's just when they need me, and they didn't need me at all this week, or like this past week, so I won't have any pay next week. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and write everything down real fast. So Verizon, we need to make sure we're stuffing 2 weeks worth of that. And actually, I did the math, and I don't know, I came up with the number 115. I hope that's right. And then childcare is going to get $120. That is for 2 weeks worth of babysitting. $120. And then communication, which is my son's communication therapy, or a lot of people call it speech therapy. That is $75 a week, so we have to stuff $150 to have enough for 2 weeks. And we actually found out she takes this out. We have our credit card on file there, and she actually takes it out at the end of the month. So you'll probably see this kind of build up over the month. We had been unstuffing it each week, and then we were like, wait, it's not coming out of the bank account. So we figured it out. We know where how it all works now. So at the end of each month, she pulls that out. So we will, at the end of the month, have, I think, 300 in here. We'll see how that goes. All right, so then we've got groceries is going to get, I really hope that this is enough for 2 weeks. We may have to stuff a little extra out of my pay next week, but we're stuffing $80. Gas, we're also stuffing $80. Again, I hope that's enough because we are driving a lot more now, but gas prices did start to go down a little bit, but then I saw while we were out earlier that they're actually going back up again, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, fast food. This one we may actually have overshot. We are putting 60 in there, and the reason that I say we may have overshot that, this is the pen that wasn't working the other day, and I'm still using it anyway. What in the heck? But anyway, the reason I say we may have overshot is because we are starting to finally get in the groove of things. It took a couple of weeks, but we're starting to get in the groove of things, and we are doing more homemade meals even on the nights where there's not much time. I'm gonna have to trade this out for a different pen, and I've only got like 9 minutes until I need to be done. So hopefully, all right, so this is gonna look weird, but all right, entertainment is gonna go ahead and get 10 just because we do really like to buy physical media, and this is a priority of ours. And obviously, if we get to a point where we truly do not have any money, then we will stop stuffing entertainment also. But for now, this one is one that's really important to us, and it is in our cash envelope category. Date night, we are moving this out of the cash envelope category because we aren't going on date nights as often. It's only going to get $5. We probably won't be able to go on another date night until December, quite honestly. We will see though. All right. Giving is going to get its usual 4, or it's usually gets 2, but since it's 2 weeks, it's going to get 4. And then miscellaneous is going to get 40. Let's see. So that's 2 weeks worth of miscellaneous. I can speak, I swear. All right. So here's where I said it was going to be boring. Here's where it's boring, because after that, the only other 2 envelopes getting stuffed is school is getting 58 because I do need to pay for some extracurricular activities. And then Allstate is getting 80. And that is literally it, because we are tight. So this should all add up to 802 because that was what we should be stuffing. 802 is the amount. I didn't even put down. It's September 4th through 10th. So that is what we've got. It is September week 1. Let's see how fast we can do this. All right. So we have our trusty calculator today because I am not trusting myself to count fast. So 1, 2, 300, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 802. Awesome. So that is exactly how much we are supposed to have. And like I said, we're just going to kind of speed through this, and it's not going to be as chit-chatty as usual, but I think I might actually, I had said I wasn't sure if I was going to film moving everything over to my new envelopes, but I think I will. And I think that when I do that, that will be a little more chatty. So we will see how it goes. Also, I forgot my cash tray because my last couple of videos, well, my last video and then, well, my last couple and then my next video, the video you're going to see on Saturday, I filmed those at my kitchen table, and I totally forgot to bring my cash tray back downstairs when I came back down. So that's fine. We're just going to put it off to the side. We're going with it. We are going with it. Because that, honestly, that's what we do. That is what we do on this channel. I feel like that is kind of what you have to do when you're low income. That's what you have to do when you're budgeting. Like, there's so many times in life where just, you know, doing what you gotta do plays into it, and I feel like that's important to remember. All right, we are going to run into a little problem though. I'm just going to put the ones off to the side here, I guess. And I dropped some of my envelopes because, again, that's just how it goes. So, all right, are we ready? So, if you missed my last one, oh gosh, I was eating a scone down here and I got crumbs on everything. If you missed my last video, we decided that for the debt payment, since that is going towards student loans and it is under $10,000, we're kind of holding off on this. We're not going to spend this money, but we're also not going to keep stuffing into it for the time being. We're just kind of waiting to see if that is going to continue to be a debt that we need to pay. So we're going to set this off to the side. We're actually probably going to just leave this in the safe for the time being and kind of quote unquote retire that envelope for now, but it does have money in it, and if we do end up owing that debt, we will absolutely pay it. Rent and utilities, honestly, with the way finances are right now, we're going to retire this one for the moment. I'm really hoping to bring that back once I start really working. So these 3 are the 3 bills envelopes that we're going to continue stuffing. And we've got them in the right order now. So Verizon needs 115. So 100, 10, and 15. And this one, I think I had mentioned, I overstuffed this one last month. So we actually still have quite a bit in here somehow. So we're going to see how this plays out as far as how much I need to stuff for the following paycheck. But we've got 150, 60, 70, 75, and 80. We've got 180 in there. So yeah, next paycheck of my husband's, we won't have to stuff as much in Verizon, although we honestly might, just so that we're a little bit ahead. Because that is always nice to be a little bit ahead. Childcare is going to get 120. So we've got 120. And this one we will also be paying at the end of the month, so you will see this build up before we actually pay it. And communication is getting 150. So now that we have finished off our hundreds, I'm just going to scoot everything up a little bit so I can put my ones over here. Ooh, gosh. I'm sorry. I hope you don't get motion sickness, because I totally slammed into the tripod where I hold my phone. I'd really like to at some point get, I know some people get like really nice like clips that clip onto the desk. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out eventually. You know, with all the money that I have. All right. So groceries we decided was getting 80, and I think, I don't know. I decided to stuff these weird. I don't know why I have a 50, but not two 50s. I literally don't. Oh wait, do I have two? No, I only got one. Yeah, I don't know how I decided. So I'm just gonna do, we're gonna do 4 20s. A lot of times I lay out what it is, and this time I didn't. Oh, I forgot. This is the one where we pull out whatever's left in these envelopes, because this is the first one of the month. So $5 is going towards our house down payment, and we've got 20, 40, 60, and 80 going into groceries. There's not going to be a whole lot coming out this month for the house down payment, but honestly, that's okay. We're working with what we got. Gas. This one actually did have a little bit left over. We had 7. All right, so we're putting that over here. All right, so gas, we are putting 80 in, and that one I am going to do a 50, a 20, and a 1, because usually that one is closer to like 50 all at once, whereas the grocery we kind of spend a little bit out of here and there. I still, oh no, you know what? I think the 50 was supposed to go down here. You know what? We're gonna, nope, I'm just leaving it. I'm just leaving it. It'll all come out in the wash. It'll all come out in the wash. I don't know what I was doing, y'all, but I'm going with it. All right, so 20, 40, and 60. Is there anything left in fast food? No, that is totally cleared out. And then entertainment, we actually didn't spend out of the last couple of weeks. So that one is going to have some that we can pull out. And this is the last one that we pull out of, though. So that's it for that. And entertainment is only getting 10. Yeah. And then I think we are going to play around with how we are pulling for our house down payment, but we'll figure that out. Date night is, these last 3 we don't pull out of, and date night, like I said, is going to get moved to a sinking fund. So we are going to go ahead and put this 5 in here. I'm not counting any of the envelopes today except for those first couple, just because. Giving, this one's actually kind of backed up a little bit because I, again, have not been seeing many people out. Honestly, I feel like part of that is the weather, but I did just start a fundraiser on Facebook for the Trevor Project. So what I might do is actually donate to myself, because that does, I guess, help with fundraisers. When people see that it's already been donated to, they tend to donate more. So I'm going to probably take at least some of that money and donate it to myself. All right, miscellaneous is going to get 20 and 40, 20 per week. Yeah. And then we are going to be super boring and only stuff 2 more envelopes with this last little bit, and then we will look and see how much we are adding to our house down payment, and then it is time for me to go in like 1 minute. All right, so where is our school envelope? That's in here, right? School is Dylan. I think it's right before Dylan's. Is that, yep, okay. So school is in here, and I'm not going to worry about having these in the right order because I am about to completely change everything. So we're just going to go with it. School's getting 58, so 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Where were these $2 supposed to go? Oh my gosh, y'all, what did I do? I think I only put $2 in giving. I did. I only put $2 in giving. So this goes in giving. I'm going to set that off to the side. All right. So this is going in school, which does not have much left in it at all, because when I did my closeout, I forgot, or not my closeout, but my consolidation, I forgot I had already spent money out of this for the following week, and the week I hadn't closed out my week yet. So, and then Allstate, which is in this one, is going to get that last, this better be 80, 20, 40, 60, and 80. Awesome. So that is Allstate. And I didn't bother making an envelope for this. I don't know if you saw, I did make a couple of envelopes for childcare and communication. Finally, I just found old envelopes and they are discolored, but that is fine. But I did not make one for P.O. Box because P.O. Box is going to go into one of my binders, whereas my bills and my cash envelopes are not going into the binders. So just a little quick explanation there. That is what we've got. I'm going to go ahead, and this is the one with house in it, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to see how much we're putting in house. And also I need to remember, I need to put the $2 in giving. Oops, that's miscellaneous. I'm pretty sure that was my mistake. I will definitely check it back when I edit the video And if that was not where it was supposed to go, I will figure it out. But I only had a couple places where I had an odd number of dollars, so that's fine. All right, so house, what are we putting in here? Ready? We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Hey, 30 bucks is 30 bucks, and I am so psyched. I'm really excited that we have anything towards a house down payment. Anything is better than nothing, and I'm just so excited to be on our way to that. So that, oh, excuse me, that is it for today. I will see y'all on Saturday, where I will show you how I budgeted for my vacation. It wasn't really a vacation, it was just a trip. And I'll see y'all then. All right, bye y'all.